I'm here with Tim Anderson. We like to call him the source. There's some things jumping out at you before the Fed cuts rates this afternoon. That's what we are expecting. First, let's look at advanced decline ratio. That's market breadth. Tim, what are you noticing there?
Well, it has improved quite a bit this week, and yesterday, particularly, advancing issues ran about 1.5 times decliners, both at the NYSE and at the Nasdaq. And even in the last hour, when the market gave up some of its gains and closed a little softer than it had been during the afternoon, the market breadth continued to improve. And that is very much consistent with the Russell outperforming, because that's those lower capitalization stocks.
Okay, well, then that brings up the Russell. Let's move on to the Russell's chart. What are you noticing there?
The 1600 level has been a very stubborn resistance level for the Russell 2000 for over a year. We're just within a few points of that right now. The Russell's up over 0.75% today, where the other indices have just are pretty much unchanged. And if that trend were to continue, that would show that managers are looking for stocks that have really lagged in performance vis-a-vis the big high cap tech stocks and some of the other high capitalization stocks that have driven the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones to multiple new highs during the last 6 weeks.
All right, Tim, next up are the trannies. What's jumping out at you there?
Well, the transportation average is typically thought to be early cyclical stocks. Obviously, airlines, truckers, rails. The rails have had a lot of pressure on them from trade concerns, and they have had a lot of resistance at the 10,800 level. They're within about 20 points of that right now. If we got a close up there, that would be the best level that the transports have been at on a closing basis since early May, and that would also be a signal that investors are not putting too much stock in the seriousness of an economic downturn.
All right, well, Tim Anderson, or we like to call the source, thanks for pointing those charts out to us, and we'll see you next week.